Are you opening? Oh, you say you're waiting. There we go. What are these messages that I see? Alright. Now we're on disclaimer. Yeah. Might be clearing my throat a lot because I had a berry smoothie. Shut up. Had a berry smoothie. But anyway, welcome back to the Naebotical Naebot. There's my mouse. Loud music! Glitching music! Welcome back to the Naebotical Naebot. This is King's Quest 2, Romancing the Stones. Listen, my roommate wanted to hold the rats, okay? So he came in here all like, I'm gonna hold the rats. And then he went over to the rats, and the rats were like, we don't want to be held. So, but they let him pet him. So there's that. We all got busy schedules, and I had to eat dinner. No! I had to eat dinner, which is why I was 4 minutes late, but then he came in to put the rest, and that's why I'm 8 minutes late. You know, that's how it goes. It's also the fact that Twitch, the streaming app thingy on my computer, had a download, and I didn't know, and I get on it, and I'm like, oh crap, they're gonna give me so much crap for this. Anyway, let's talk to vampires.
So, I have until just before sunrise to retrieve this tiara?
That is correct.
And if I am unable to before that time?
The Count's eyes glint red as he looks directly into your own.
For your own sake, I shall hope that you are successful.
You bravely suppress a shudder. It seems clear that you are not off the hook yet.
You know, I'm surprised that he didn't turn his wife into a vampire.
But as the Countess of this realm, I presume you have lived in this castle before now?
Yes, that is so.
Then how did you come to live in that old house by the sea?
After my husband died, I continued to live in the castle for a time. I watched my newborn son grow into a man, marry, and have a child of his own.
Possum.
Yes. Shortly after her birth, however, my son and his wife both befell a tragic end at the hands of...
The Countess looks pained and appears unable to continue.
I apologize if I have caused you to relive your grief.
A vampire cannot truly feel grief, but perhaps my wife still recalls hers. I shall continue for her, if you so wish.
Alright, tell
Please, if I may know, how were your son and daughter-in-law lost to you?
They were slain by the Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood?
You have met them at the church.
Your mind reels, so that is the connection.
Why did he give me a silver cross?
Why would the Brotherhood kill your heirs? Oh.
As you have just guessed, the Brotherhood wish an end to the reign of my family. Why else would they give you the means to penetrate my domain, so that you could do their dirty work for them?
The cross key.
Exactly. Stolen from me through stealth, and their own brand of magic. The Counts of Kulima have all descended from a single bloodline. We have always been partial to change, as opposed to the stagnating status quo of the Brotherhood. Over the last few decades, the Brotherhood have tried to dispose of my family as best they could. That which I am now was brought about by them. They were the ones who set the monstrous, infected bat upon me. Long have I cursed my ineptitude. I should have used magic to defend myself.
Do not be so hard on yourself, my dear. I remember that night well. That hideous creature gave you no chance.
Perhaps. But I should have awoken from my dark sleep sooner. Then I would have been able to protect our beloved son and his wife, and you would not have been forced to flee the castle, to live out your days in that wretched old house under a false identity.
It was not so bad a time. Dear little possum loved it. I hope she will be as happy in her new home. She has a new life now, with no reason to fear any more.
This
So where did she go?
Are they real monks?
They were once, but something happened to them. Local folklore would have you believe that Weirwood Forest is a host to certain entities. Spirits of the wild, they are called.
And what of them?
I believe the monks encountered these spirits. What occurred specifically is beyond anyone's knowledge but their own. But it is evident that the men were given the ability to transform themselves.
Werewolves.
Unfortunately, their minds were apparently transformed also. They began to believe they were destined to rule, and since have presented great danger to myself and my family.
Are you okay, game? I don't think you're okay. Well, we're stuck. It's frozen. We're stuck. No! Okay. Well, this is going well.
Not at all, dear king, though history will likely reflect such. But, to answer your question, the members of the Brotherhood are no longer the goodly monks they once were. They do not represent their fellow brethren well.
No! I'm just trying. Stop! Save over Spooky Burb! Okay.
The Count has nothing more to say.
Okay.
The Countess has...
Alright.
You get no respect.
Talk to the turkey. Turkey looks really questionable. I see some purple chicken in there.
An entire smorgasbord adorns the tabletop. It sits upon an elegant blood-red tablecloth. There is a leg of ham on the table. An entire smorgasbord.
Alright, there was something about a tiara. I'm gonna be real with you. I feel I have to go find this tiara for her. Was it in the graveyard? Is that why I have the shovel? Excuse me, pardon me. I'm just gonna go on through here. I think this is... No, this is... Well, let's go down here anyway, just to confirm. Okay, I believe in you, game. I believe in you. I don't know why it's so glitchy. That doesn't make any sense. This is just having a day, I guess. Oh, they're gone! Right.
It is a long dining table completely covered with dust. Scratches scar the legs of the table. 8 chairs have been placed around the table. You have a hard time imagining a joyous company of people celebrating in this cold room.
Covered in dust, eh? What happened to the Count? Oh
you see a young woman sitting on the dusty floor. She has a book in her lap entitled Little Red Riding Hood.
I wish I could read this story. All the pretty words. Whatever do they say? The pictures look interesting. But what is this book about? I wish I could read this story. All the
A young
pretty
woman
words.
sits on the dusty floor. Fiction and fairy tale book. Some children. Fiction. If you want to introduce you,
Whatever
libraries
do
are
they
meant
say?
The book tells the story of a young girl who met a wolf in the forest.
the young woman's head snaps up. Her black eyes drill into your own. You gasp as you realize you are looking at yet another vampire. Just how many has the count made tonight? The young woman's lips transform from hungry to, fortunately, pleasant recognition.
So you are the guest of my grandfather's house. I was hoping I would meet you again.
The woman is startlingly beautiful, but in an eerie, unnatural way. You find yourself unable to speak for a moment.
Possum a kid?
She does look somewhat familiar, but from where?
No!
Oh, my handsome gentleman does not recognize me?
You were a small child, how?
Should I?
You remember the basket, the soup?
This is
With a start,
really
you
sketch
recognize
today,
the young woman.
Anna.
She's grown and matured
really
considerably since you last saw her.
Ow!
The little girl, Possum, has been transformed completely into this. She has traded her small ruby cloak for a dazzling satin robe of the same color.
Are you unhappy with my appearance?
No, it's just that you have me at a disadvantage. I do not know your real name.
Anastasia.
A beautiful name.
Yes, 'twas one of the few things my parents left me before they died. They're probably buried somewhere on this island, as a matter of fact. What do you seek here?
You explain your so far unsuccessful attempt to locate the tiara.
I've only just
The
started!
young woman looks thoughtful for a moment, then suddenly snaps her fingers. A discarded pile of books shift aside from the floor, and a single black book is revealed underneath.
You guys, that's not the point.
She appraises
That's
the
not
black
the
book with
point.
indignant incomprehension,
This is
then holds it out towards you.
So questionable.
You take the book from
I guess she
Anastasia's
aged
hand.
really quickly to the point where
I
she
do not
would
suppose
stop, but
that
it's
has
like,
anything to do with
why
it.
didn't she
but
just
it
turn
must
into
be
a
about
vampire
something
as a
important.
kid? Why didn't she just stay as a kid? That doesn't make any sense that she aged real fast. I have a book. I didn't actually read what she said. I was busy.
This black book is entitled Sleepy Hollow. It feels lighter than its size would suggest. You open the book and are surprised to discover not pages, but a hollowed-out section in which sits a silver key. The key's handle resembles the shape of a sleeping child. There also appears to be something written on the back cover of the book.
It's on the ground. I'm thinking the tiara is in the graveyard. If I remember my thought process correctly from back when. But I don't actually remember. So it's like, Alright.
It is a shiny silver key.
Alright.
It feels like it looks. In the hollow, you can see that the inside back cover has been written on. Some words have been scrawled onto the paper. They are faded, but still mostly legible.
If treasure you seek dear to my heart, tales of fiction is where you must start. Find first the beauty with stepsisters too. Then visit the huts that the big bad wolf blew. The girl with no flock will usher your way to the little old man who spins gold out of hay. Those little old dwarf, those two star-crossed lovers shall be your last guide. They'll lead you to riches that pirates did hide. What you earnestly seek shall now truly be yours. Though get it part wrong, and you'll be greeted by maws. See, this is like me trying to rhyme a last sentence. Just a second, I want to take a picture. So Cinderella, the three little piggies, Mary had a little lamb. No, I don't know what that one is. This is Rumplestiltskin. I don't know the star-crossed lovers' names. I don't know. Romeo and Juliet? I don't know.
The writing scrawled on the back cover reads,
Bless America. Get out here. Just...
You only have a short amount of time to... You would have quite a bit of reading to do before you were done here.
I guess you're right, but I gotta... I don't know what she said. Can I go out this way? Oh, alright. If I go this way? Can I go this way? No, that just leads me out to that. Duh. So should I go via the way... Pardon? Did I hear a thud? Did I hear a thud? Did you guys hear a thud? The star-crossed lovers is Romeo and Juliet, but that's not even a Mother Goose story.
There's no way you're climbing.
Well, why not? You scaredy poop. Well, I need to find the cemetery.
There is no wood, and as such...
Alright, do I go this way? Do I go this way? Do I save? Spooky boob 2, I guess. No, that doesn't make any sense. To the cemetery. Where's the cemetery? Can I just walk on this? Oh, I just come down here. Can I just talk to this guy? Do I have my coins still? I do. I know there's a cemetery in Anna's game. That doesn't help me. Nancy Drew versus is
you
very
climb
different.
back into the decrepit rowboat, and the shrouded ghoul ferries you back across the lake.
Oh no! No, I thought the cemetery was on the castle grounds, though, that they were buried there. There wasn't another cemetery, was there? I don't remember another cemetery.
No way.
What do you mean, no way?
No. The boat.
You get your butt back in that boat.
You climb it. The shrouded ghoul paddles.
Yeah, to the other side. Yeah. Well, I can't leave the path, so. The church! It might be at the church! Oh my god.
You climb back.
No.
This environment might be hazardous to your health.
Alright, well, we didn't mean to walk into it. Ah! Yes, the time to get lost again is here! My favorite. I'll never get...
You feel the poisonous waters seeping into your skin. Its potency takes effect immediately, and you perish within seconds.
Oh, I didn't see the water. I didn't see the water. I can't climb out the window. He said, no way I'm climbing out the window.
You climb back into the...
I was like, oh, okay. Listen, you idiot. Pass by the water. Oh, we're just gonna... Oh! Do I get to skip doing all that again? That would be nice. I'm still disturbed that Possum aged considerably. She missed a lot of her childhood. That sucks. That would suck. I want to miss my childhood. I've already missed my childhood. It's long gone. But someone like me, I feel like my childhood followed me for quite some time. I did not grow up for a while. Maybe? I don't know. I guess. Probably. I just know Skyrim did it. I don't see...
Your heart beats faster and faster as you push on the handle of the church door. It opens, and you nervously step inside.
Crap! Wait, don't die. I need a save! Spooky burp again, except this one. Oh, no.
Evidently, someone stands at the center of the symbol, as you can see some hair on that part of the floor.
Okay, but there's a bunch of robes here.
There are a number of brown robes on the floor, similar to the one worn by the monk you met earlier. There are 8 candles placed evenly around the symbol on the floor. You do not know of their purpose, but you suspect they weren't used for Carol's practice. An odd assortment of stones, trinkets, even bones are spread out around the candles. Apparently, they were part of some ceremony or ritual.
Listen, I was terrified.
You see a book sitting on the altar.
I thought for sure I was gonna die.
And worn.
Alright, well, I'm gonna pick up that book.
You look over the book. It is a journal written by Lowolf, head monk of the Church of Kalima. Flipping through it, you see a paragraph with a name you recognize.
It is frustrating as always dealing with Count Kaldar and his ilk. He is just like his father, perhaps even worse. He insists that Kalima be pushed forward to enlighten the peasantry. Can he not see that as this path leads to ruin? Conservatives. How can the people retain their moral goodness if their minds are filled with knowledge of the wider world and all of its sin? Yes, how dare they gain education?
You turn a few more pages and choose another interesting-looking paragraph.
I am quite convinced that Koldor is so blinded by his so-called vision for Kalima that he cannot see the folly of his intentions. And yet, he is the Lord of Kalima. To publicly refute him would create confusion and anger in the people. I am a man of patience. The greatest gift his grace has granted me. Perhaps time will settle this young lord's idealism and grant him sense in the process. Ha!
The journal largely contains many entries of similar types and of daily matters of a monk's life. You are about to replace the journal where you found it, but your eye catches a most peculiar passage.
A wonderment was discovered in the forest this night. The spirits of the wild, long thought to be only of legend, appeared to us and saw fit to grant my brethren and I the most blessed of gifts. Such power we now have, our forms can be abandoned in favor of any other, and I am to be their leader, their most powerful. The father. They are bound to me inextricably. That's disturbing. The spirits have made promises of greater things to come for us. Oh, it fills me with such longing. The endless possibilities. What we will achieve with our abilities. I am restless. I must leave for a time. The moon is full, and I feel the urge to join my pack as they run. Perhaps we will hunt. Perhaps we will kill. Ah, yes, you're pure now, aren't you? My mind is now clear, and I know the path before us. It is a path that shall lead us to greatness, and it will begin with the destruction of our nemesis. But now, I no longer have the patience to write. I must run. I must hunt. I must.
The passage ends abruptly. Though there are many pages left to be written on, it is evident that the final passage was written a number of years ago. How strange. You replace the journal, putting it back where you found it.
Take it.
You know for a fact that there is nothing behind the tapestry except wall.
How do you know that? Did you look?
A large tapestry now adorns the wall behind the altar. The image on the tapestry bears a depiction of some kind of ceremony or ritual. It is somehow reminiscent of the room you are now standing in.
Weird, I wonder how that happened. So all these guys are dead, and then the guy in the center probably was father at some point. And what's this?
Now you know why the windows are boarded up. You can imagine how the people of Kalima would react if they glimpsed what really went on in this place.
Alright, now that I read all that, I want... Listen, I don't have all day for you to glitch. Stop. No! No! I believe in you, game. You came back to me once. Come back to me again. I just wanted... What happened? Okay, I just wanted to save. Today is gonna be a day, isn't it? Can't even do any of this stuff. We're gonna stand in the middle, don't you worry.
The crucifix has been removed from its original place of prominence and now leans at a careless angle against the wall.
Touch it.
Though you would like to see the crucifix restored to its rightful place within this church, it is too heavy to move by yourself.
Weakling?
This collection box is for money and valuables.
My trinkets are in there, aren't they? Can I just take them back? Alright, touch the center.
You'd rather not touch the symbol, as you don't like to think how it may have been used. Evidently, someone stands at the center of the symbol, as you can see some hair on that part of the floor.
Like where they just... whoosh. Or what? I don't know. Is there anything down this way? Oh. There is. That's cool and all, but we're glitching. There we go. Hey, the cemetery! We found it! This is fine.
You've never been terribly fond of gargoyles, and this one isn't likely to sway your opinion. This is the church cemetery. Given how many souls have been laid to rest over the many years, you imagine that this place has seen its share of sorrow. This melancholy thought does not relieve your anxiety, however. You'd best do what you've come to do and leave quickly.
Yeah, well, you know how it is. Okay. Stop music.
Lester Williamson, 1300 to 1345. Here lies a man who feared all bugs, too scared to even lift his rugs. For if he had, he would have found insects that make little sound, with bites so deadly for their size that surely did cause his demise.
Serena? I might exit out of the game and come back in too, because I don't know why it's freaking out. I'm going to save this real quick. And quit.
Dost thou truly?
Yes. Quit. And I'm going to come back in. Maybe it'll be a wee bit better. But it looks like the rest of my world is having trouble loading too. Oh dear. The guy who died of bugs, Serena. Didn't you read the poem? It was just like you. Play it. There we go. Alright, so as I was doing...
Rarlop Neven, 985 to 1015. The jester joked his life away until a quip he made one day insulted was a baron's son who had this poor old jester hung. You've never been terribly fond. Hamish Bite, 1226 to 1258. Besides religious connotation, reverence paid daily as we should, it is a tradesman's irony that a carpenter was killed upon the wood.
Oh! Wow, what are these?
Province, 905 to 987. The power brought unto this world is as unholy as this sage. Doomed are those that have descended from the blood of a first mage.
Ooh. That's fancy.
Coco Airbul, 1205 to 1252. The writer wrote until he bled. In his final agony he said, I will not lift my trusty pen till I at last have reached the end. This is the church cemetery. given how many souls have been laid to rest.
Okay, how about these ones?
Rebecca Twintle,
Good lord.
1250 to 1273. In that usual daring way of hers, she threw caution to the wind, to the wind, to the wind. Late one eve, she risked a venture and went out to sea with him. Totally in love she was, so filled with careless whim, that when he threw her overboard, she never thought to swim.
I guess.
Josh Thompson, 1370 to 1441. Never in all his living years had he ever seen such sights. For hours did he stare at them, those beautiful, dazzling lights. So happy was he that he'd been able to live to see this night. But down a cliff he blindly fell, for the lights had been too bright.
Oh! You mean he was staring at the sun?
Larman Odnarb, 1175 to 1200. Dear old Larman was a healer, cured many a deadly fever. One he caught that bitter day, healed not himself and passed away.
Okay, but to be fair, might be a little hard
Bridget
to heal
O.
yourself.
Troublewater, 1248 to 1299. During the annual house inspection, she spied a mirror and its reflection. For days she lovingly gazed at it, unable to sleep or eat or sit. With the last of her earthly power, there she remained till her final hour.
Wow.
This is the It is likely that only the most devout believers have been buried in there.
Oh, it's over here.
Faith Cinders, 998 to 1029. Alas, my dear, you've come too near to your heart's great desire. It seems that now you've run afoul and should not have lit that fire.
Oh.
Judas Morton, 1365 to 1415. Here lies a foolish non-believer, with shame deep is this hole. Even God, though wise and powerful, cannot save his wretched soul.
This is dark.
You have about as much an inkling to enter the crypt as a fish has to walk.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure I have an inkling. Is there anything this way? No? Okay. Well, I am going to take my shovel.
You have no... You have...
Are you sure? It looks very diggable. Looks pretty diggable.
The trees stretch their finger-like...
Alright, can I climb this? I can glitch. I might have
Show
to
some
restart
respect for the deceased, Graham.
No.
You are not sure that climbing...
Are you sure? Alright, well, I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna...
You can't use that there.
Are you sure?
You can't...
Well, why not? Okay, what was the purpose of all of this then? Should I just...
You have about as much an ink... You have about... It is likely that only the most devout believe...
Okay, I'm supposed to find them, right? The shovel seems...
You have...
Is that right? Am I just digging in a random spot? Oh no, am I gonna die? What's that sound? Oh.
You become acquainted with your new roommate. You will both be spending a lot of time together.
Well... Alright. Oh, alright, I get it. I have to pick up
Rarlop
this
Neven, 985 to 1015. The jester joked his life away until a quip he made one day. Insulted was a baron's son who had this poor old jester hung.
I don't know. It's not the jester, clearly.
Rebecca Twintle, 1250 to 1273. In that usual daring way of hers, she threw caution to the wind. Late one eve, she risked a venture and went out to sea with him. Totally in love she was, so filled with careless whim, that when he threw her overboard, she never thought to swim.
It's so sad. Alright, well, let's dig her out. Alright, what's her zombie look like? Is it the same? Yep.
You become acquainted with your new roommate. You will both be spending a...
Alright, so this is gonna happen a lot. Listen. We're just gonna save over to Spooky Bird because I have my shovel in hand. We're gonna go over here. I am gonna try digging everywhere because I don't know which ones are the...
You become acquainted with your new...
Okay, I'm actually just gonna try it because I'm pretty sure, like, this looks like something, right? I'm probably wrong. Probably doesn't matter. It's probably just decorative. Zombie? Yep.
You become acquainted. Digging yourself into a hole again?
Just dig a hole. I tried this one. I tried those two. Tried these two.
You become acquainted with...
And restore. Because I didn't see any that seemed to be like they were eaten by werewolves or anything.
You become acquainted with your...
It's gotta be here somewhere, am I right? That zombie, man.
You become acquainted with...
I have a question as to why there's a zombie in this inventory, but we don't need to get into the details, right? There he is.
You become acquainted with...
I like that it seems to start a whole other song and then it goes into the dun, 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 dun. You know, that sort of thing? Well, it's none of the graves.
You become
here.
acquainted with your...
Did I look at this one? Yeah, I did.
You become acquainted with...
Alright. Well, what about this one? I don't think I read all of these graves, to be fair. I was gonna be shocked if that was the right one. Listen!
You become acquainted...
Did I... Not...
La Fleur Provence, 905 to 987. The Power...
Oh, no, I did, because I was like, oh, the
Coco
first name.
Airboul, 1205 to 1252. The writer wrote until he bled. In his final agony, he said,
Ah, that was him.
This is the church cemetery. This is Coco Airboul.
No, okay, well... We haven't tried Coco Airboul yet. There you go. I have questions as to why they're all zombies.
You have no...
No reason to dig there, but you sir, but it's the word to dig there. This one has grass in one of it, in front of it. Did I try here already? I think I tried here already. I did try here.
You become acquainted with your...
Yeah, well, you know what? What's behind here?
Here lies the Odnarb family. Evidently, they were well respected to have their own area.
Oh.
Here lies the... You have no You have...
But the Odnarbs! You're not the Odnarbs!
You become acquainted with your... You have no reason. You have...
Are you sure?
You have... You have...
Are you
You
sure?
have...
Are you sure?
You have... You have...
Positive.
You have no... You have...
Well,
It is likely that only the most...
well, poop.
Care to dance with the stone demon?
I will. Thank you.
It doesn't speak. Be glad. Be very glad.
You're no fun. I'm acquainted with literally all of them. Every single one. Well, what about
You have
here?
no...
No. Well, there's nowhere else to dig!
This is the church.
I know it is the church cemetery.
This is the... This...
And those aren't anything either. Yeah, I don't remember. I tried digging in front of the crypt. It didn't do anything. Or it didn't seem to.
You have no... You have...
The shadow. Is time actually moving while I'm doing this?
You have no... You have...
That would
you
suck. Here I go again. Pretty sure I already did you. I'm pretty sure I did the one behind you too. That's where I die? Yep.
You become acquainted with...
Did I do these two back here? I'm not sure if I saw those two before.
You become acquainted with...
Oh, maybe not.
Charles Bucket, 1189 to 1232. He'd go out in the pouring rain and risk becoming wet. He'd never dry off afterwards, so very sick he'd get. In this dark hole lies one brave soul whose questing for glory has taken its toll.
Well, apparently that one has no name, so I'm gonna go with the no-name one. The no-name killed me.
You become acquainted with...
I'm upset. It's supposed to be in here somewhere, right? Right? I'm not missing something, am I right?
You become acquainted with your new roommate. This item cannot be used.
Unless the gravestones are referring to... Cinderella. I didn't see anyone that was referring to Cinderella. Did you?
Rarlop Neven.
No.
Lester Williams.
No.
Hamish By.
No.
Lafleur Povin.
No.
Coco Airboul.
No.
This is the Faith Cinders, 998 to 1029. Alas, my dear, you've come too near to your heart's...
Well, that one's regarding a fire. Would that be close? But I've already tried there.
You have...
It's like there's no evidence saying that... Because I've tried all of them in the same... Because I die. So, there's no successful starting point. Shoot. Middle, the walkthrough shows it being the farthest back one. This one? I tried that one, though. Oh, you piece of poop. Well, let's see what it says. Maybe I have to for sure read it first.
Lyot O'Maleef, 1200 to 1256.
I did not read this one.
She was a lady with strange habits, who as friends kept only rabbits. When time came, her hunger due, her friends all wound up in her stew. The other creatures, also bunnies, found this not remotely funny, so their swift revenge they sought. The kitchen in her sleep they brought, heaved her into the large pot, which was, regretfully, much too hot.
That's disturbing. It might be different per game, but it has to be one of these. Seems like it's the Obnarb one. It says it's a healer. Larman Obnarb, but I didn't...
Larman Odnarb, 1175 to 1200. Dear old Larman was a healer, cured men...
Okay, did I...
Digging your...
Move your butt, Graham. Did I not drink in front of this one? I thought I did. See the grass? I even mentioned the grass. I thought he killed me. Yeah, he killed me.
You become acquainted with your new...
No, I'll try this one again, I guess. We'll see if this one does anything. I feel like I did this one already, too.
You become acquainted with your new...
I don't understand. Was there supposed to be a hint?
Here lies the Odnarb family. Evidently, they were well respected to have their own area.
We gotta be missing something. I don't know. Because we don't have a hint for this. The only hint that we got was the one from the book, but that was referring to the fairy tales, and none of these are referring to those fairy tales.
It is likely that only...
what to do. We probably have to have the hint first. I thought I had the hint, but I didn't, so... maybe I need to go finish talking to the... I don't know that I finished talking to... what's-her-face. So let me... no play. Let me... go back, I guess. I don't know if the time is actually gonna move, or if it's gonna wait for me to actually finish my goal. Which would be really cool if it did, if it just waited for me to finish my goal. Cause if I go back to the swamp and go back to the castle, cause there's a chance. Oh, are there 2 graveyards? See, I thought they mentioned something of a graveyard at the castle, which is why I was confused why I couldn't find it. I mean, we found the church one, which was cool. Oh, do I have to find my way there again? I'm gonna be very upset. No! Do I still have the poem? Got a bunch of rat pictures. I don't seem to have the poem anymore. That's unfortunate. It was... shoot. That was up in the sky too, and I can't go back up there. I might have it in my inventory, which I hope I do, because otherwise I'd be screwed. Yeah, I need it. Okay, what's this?
This item...
no, I need to...
the paper is of...
oh, that's great.
You read the Bible. Something wicked started war.
South,
shame nobody
west,
ever saw.
Southwest, south, north. Someone write that down.
You read the Bible. Something wicked started war.
Southwest,
shame nobody ever saw.
So I went south. Now we go west. South. Unless from the original one. I really do probably need to restart my game, and I don't want to do it. Oh. Oh shoot, no, I already screwed it up. Oh man. I already screwed it up. I don't know where I am. So I'm gonna try to start over. There we go. Okay, south. go west there. West. South. West. South. North. Brought me back here. Okay. Did that wrong. Southwest. I thought it was S and E S at the end of it, but I guess I was wrong. Southwest. I'm completely out because I got lost for too long. Dang it.
You read the something wicked started war. Shame.
There is
nobody
another
ever
south. I wasn't wrong. Okay. South. West. South. West. South. North. East. South. Thank you. It should just automatically let me come back here. You piece of poop. Let me on.
You climb the shrouded ghoul.
I don't remember there being thunder. Because I don't have the tiara.
Hello again, Graham.
Why do you gotta say it with such, you know, that way?
The book contains instructions, but instructions pertaining to what, I wonder?
Read it to me.
You do so.
Why, it's the bookcase, silly. It tells you how you'd find a book from there. You have to simply follow the directions. I am sure you will figure it out.
What is Moz?
It will not bother me, seeing as how I am not at all appetizing to him. You, on the other hand, would be precisely his cup of tea.
Anastasia's face lights up suddenly.
If you want, I can make you like me. That way, you'd be safe.
It would have sounded to you like a generous, innocent suggestion from a sweet girl if it did not involve large losses of essential bodily fluids on your part. You politely decline the offer.
Thanks. Anyway.
You have nothing else to...
Alright, well, let's go check out this bookcase, shall we?
This would appear to be the...
Okay.
Henry VI.
Merchant of Venice, Willow Wren, Jack and Jill. Ah, Cinderella! Cinderella's first. To scissor, then visit the huts of the Big Wild Wolf Blue, Three Little Piggies. This little piggy. Ah! The Three Little Pigs! Right here. Okay. Okay. And, A girl with no flock will usher you away. What's that one? Exactly. There's Romeo and Juliet, so there's that. Interesting, this collection. There's Rapunzel. Little Bo Peep! And... yeah. And... the little old man who spins for Rumplestiltskin. Oh my gosh. Queen Bee. I don't know that it's called Rumpelstiltskin. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, there it is. Rumpelstiltskin. I'm amazing! Yeah. Okay, and... 2 star-crossed lovers, I hope is Romeo and Juliet. Just saying. Which was up here somewhere. Oh, here it is, right in the middle. Okay.
A new book has appeared on the 3rd shelf down. You've located the correct book. You pluck it from the shelf and read its title, Treasure Island. What is this? There seems to be a lock binding the cover shut.
Treasure
the keyhole
Island,
requires
dang.
a small, thin key.
That's appropriate. Let me out. Thank you. Alright, I just want to look at my book. Book.
It is a leather-bound book entitled
Brass Binds.
You are unable to...
Alright, but we're gonna take this one.
The key fits perfectly into the lock. You turn it and hear a soft click. The book is now open.
Alright, well, we're gonna open it then.
Skimming through the book, you find that a map has been sketched onto the last page. Close scrutiny reveals it is a top-down layout of the castle and its surrounding grounds. According to this, the tiara has been buried near one of the graves. You shudder, hoping that this is not going to be a case of digging all night while trying to avoid unearthed zombies.
Yeah.
There is also a small piece of writing near the bottom. A date of fate can be found with a first, a second, and a double of nothing.
Sure. Can I...
According to this, the tiara has been buried near one of the graves.
Which
There is
graves?
something written near the bottom. A date of fate can be found with a first, a second, and a double of nothing.
So 1200? Spooky bird. Burpsel. Okay.
You have nothing else.
Okay, is that my hint? Can I go now?
I wish only one thing as payment for helping you find that book.
Of course.
Would you be so kind as to take this bracelet and place it on my mother's grave? I believe she wanted me to have it while I was alive. Now, it seems no longer appropriate to keep it.
Wow.
Thank you. I must retire now. It will not be long before sunrise. Good night, Graham.
Good night, Anastasia.
I'm disturbed.
The bracelet looks like it would fit a small wrist. It is a circlet of diamonds surrounded by beautiful sapphires. You run your finger over the jewels. If Daventry didn't have a chest that is forever filled with gold, you would be tempted to look for a pawn shop right now.
Where's your honor, narrator, you twit? We've been over this. It's not for you. Alright, well, we're going back to the church, apparently. Shut up, Lightning. I'm busy.
You climb.
Alright, let's go. I don't know who your mother was. I mean, I just kind of figured she'd be in the same place as you guys on your graveyard that doesn't exist. But whatever. 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 Which brings about a good point. I didn't save. Oh no, I need to stop doing that. I swear. It's like my computer just woke up. There's no reason for it to be such a poop. Alright, let's go inside again. Alright, let's go down here. Alright, let's read the dang tombstones again.
Rarlop Neven, 985 to...
It's not you.
Lester Williamson, 13...
It's not you.
Lafleur Povance.
No.
Hamish Bite, 1220...
No.
Coco Airboul, 1205 to 1252.
Pretty close.
This is the church. Faith.
No.
Judas.
No.
Bridget.
No.
Lyot O'Malley.
Here he is. Get out of the way. I swear if you're a zombie.
You become acquainted with your new roommate. You will both be...
Alright, let me read that again.
According to this, the tiara has been buried near one of the graves. There is something written near the bottom. A date of fate can be found with a first, a second, and a double of nothing.
A date of fate? So should it be a date of death then that's a double of nothing?
Larman Odnarb, 11-7...
Okay, so he also has the same time. So it could very well be Obnarb. No?
You become acquainted with your new room.
Not Obnarbs. It's not Obnarbs.
There's no need. There's no need. You can't. There's no. 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 You can't. There's no. There's no. There's no. There's no. You can't. There's no need. You can't. There's no. There's no need. There's no. There's no. There's no. You can't. You can't. You can't. There's no. Rebecca Twintle, 1250 to 1273. In that Goulash Thompson. In this dark hole lies one brave Charles Bucket.
I haven't found any ghosts. I haven't found the other graveyard. Is what's annoying. It's not telling me which graveyard it's in, and I haven't even seen the other graveyard. I couldn't go down that other way, and I'm not sure where it would be. But I guess I'll go back, because it's not here. Yeah, we scared the ghosts from the doorway. Those are the only ghosts I've seen so far. I never used a bracelet on ghosts. Okay, 13 graveyards, how appropriate. See, I guess. Oh, this is so annoying! Like, with her, it was annoying because I didn't bother talking to her all the way, and I should have done that. That one was obvious, but there's more there to do. The graveyard's over there! Say which graveyard it's at! I mean, it could be different graveyard per game, but boy! Come on. This is so annoying. South. West. South. West. South. North. East. East. South. Sheesh. Go left. I couldn't leave the path going up to the castle.
You climb.
Unless something
The shrouded
opened up. Yeah, sure. So this path going up to the castle? Maybe over here. There's a freaking tree there! How would I know?
The ghosts waver, as if being threatened by even the slightest breeze, yet something holds them in place. It may be nothing more than an intensely strong determination or sense of purpose that keeps the spirits.
Yeah, well,
As you step further into the cemetery, you can feel your life. You suddenly find yourself unable.
I didn't mean to move towards them.
The ethereal spirits drain the life force right out of your body.
There you go.
You
know the last place that I was saved? Back here. Yeah, because for some reason I was moving when I didn't mean to be. I was just looking! Why did he move? This part's not fun. When they don't tell you things. Or they make it look like there isn't something there. They make it so obscure. That's annoying. More than fun. I mean, I will. I'm just gonna be mad about it. Shut up, bat. South. West. South. West. South. North, east, south. No, Get in the damn boat.
You climb.
Yeah, it was a really dumb place to put it. Save here, go over here to the damn ghosty goonies. Then I'm gonna take out the damn bracelet. Come here, stupid bracelet.
As you hold up the bracelet, the ghosts seem to relax slightly. You wonder if it is now safe to approach them and enter the cemetery. Kitty, 1500 to 1510. Sudden did the illness come upon sweet Kitty, no longer young. There is nothing more that can be done. Her lives are up. She's had her fun.
Wow.
Susanna Somnia, 1195 to 1265. He had put her to bed after she'd had supper, but forgot next morning to stir and wake up her.
What?
Douglas Buckmaster, 995 to 1020. The noise, said he, is far too loud, as he discerned the maddened crowd. The mob broke in, then he did scream, I'd rather this a sight unseen. They strung him up from toe to head, and as for after, enough's been said. Mary Ann Drinkwater, 1230 to 1266. They had traveled safely for many a day, until crossing a bridge along their way, she lost her balance and fell to her fate. He tried to save her, but it was too late.
Oh.
Lord Herbert and Lady Lillian, 1646 to 1668. Loving parents of Anastasia, beloved son and daughter-in-law of Count Caldor and Countess Lavidia, our enemies be warned. Their untimely deaths shall be avenged.
Well, that didn't rhyme.
You place the bracelet on the grave. It immediately sinks down into the earth.
I didn't need that.
The ghosts do not respond at first. Then one of them drifts toward you.
Don't do it.
It nods, almost sadly.
Oh.
The ghost seems to want to say something, but
gosh,
appears
is that her?
unable. Its face, though transparent and hazy, is lined with grief and torment. Its facial features waver into focus. The ghost is female.
We understand that our daughter will never be joining us now. No longer do we need wait for her. Now we journey to the realm of the dead, where its lord waits to judge us. Farewell.
You bow your head and cross your heart out of respect. While looking downward, you notice that a beautiful gold ring now lies at your feet.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna...
You feel apprehensive about being here.
That's great. Pick up the damn
You feel...
ring.
You
Pick up the
feel...
damn ring. Pick it up.
You lift the gold ring from the ground and carefully place it in your pocket.
Alright, well, that's fine. I'm fine.
It is a gold wedding band.
Oh, that's
A
sweet.
perfect circle.
Oh, isn't that nice? You know what? I'm just gonna save. Alright, well... Not what I meant.
Show some
Not what I meant. Look at it, you twit.
Lord Herbert and Lady Lily.
Okay, so that's both of theirs.
E. Presley, 35 to 77. There once lived a man who had a great voice, or at least the ladies thought so.
Elvis
Though many
Presley!
have tried to imitate him.
Ha!
There can only be one that we know. If these words ring true, it may certainly be that beneath you assuredly lies the singer who lived and who sang like a king, has indeed met his maker and died.
Wow. Wow.
Boris and Olga. There was an old couple named Olga and Stovich, who in truth made quite a nice pair. They lived with each other for many long years, till they wound up in each other's hair. Date of death, 1567.
Darn.
This cemetery is Count Christopher Ivir, 1175 to 1200. The young Ivir, his time so near, said he, my dear, lend me your ear. Please do not fear, my life ends here.
Okay. Did I read all these up here? That's right, hurry your little legs.
Susanna Somnia, 1195 to 1265.
Oh, that was there, okay.
Samuel You Believe, 1255 to 1300. This young man sought to be holy, to save himself from being lowly. He joined the hood and wore their cloth, eventually died from professional sloth. Tombs and crypts line the edge of this run-down cemetery. Though once grand and noble, years of neglect have obviously taken their toll on them. Count Bartholomew Scrooge, 1017 to 1101. To warnings he would pay no mind. Of his ailing health, his relatives they'd bide their time. After all, he had great wealth.
Oh, that's not very nice.
Jacob
Dang.
Scarlett, 1354 to 1411. He would not rise from out of bed, not even to soothe his aching head. Should have heeded what the doctor said. It's too late now, for he is dead.
Is this one?
Count Christopher Ivir.
It was this one. I move a bit. And get out my shovel. And save. And shovel.
You stop digging when your shovel hits something hard.
Oh my god.
There is an open hole beneath one of the headstones.
Yeah, you dug it, you didn't need to it.
Show some respect. Nervously, you reach down, open the coffin, and look inside.
Oh, hey!
There is a tin box here. It contains personal items that belong to the coffin's occupant in life. These bones have been here for so long that most of them have crumbled to dust. You search through the belongings of the deceased. According to the headstone, they belong to a Count Christopher Ivir. After some tentative searching, you find a parchment. It appears to be the last will and testament of Larman Odnarb, healer. This isn't right. You run your eyes over the parchment. It's dated 1200, the same as the date on the headstone. However, the instructions pertaining to his burial were for Larman to be placed near his family at the church's cemetery. Oh dear. You feel apprehensive about among the items in you climb back.
It's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's back to being angry at this game. Why does it have to be so horrendously lame? How cruel, how horribly untame. No wonder it has so much fame. makes you think that, Serena? You think I'm not fine? You want to say it to my face? You want to say it to my face? Come say it to my face, Serena.
You stop digging when your shovel hits something hard.
God. Odd Narb killed me last time, you know? Screw you, Odd Narb.
These bones have been here for so long that most of them have crumbled to dust. There is a tin box here. It contains personal items that belong to the coffin's occupant in life. With bated breath, you open the box. There it is, the tiara. As you retrieve the tiara from its final resting place, you let out a loud, relieved sigh. You feel as if the coming sunrise will be the most glorious sight you will ever behold, considering how close you were to never seeing another again. Now don't delay, you still have to get it back to the castle.
I'm dead. Cool.
You freeze as a wolf's howl sends shivers down your spine. You force yourself to turn and face nothing. Your anxiety must be causing you to hear things.
Nah, I'm pretty sure your anxiety's doing exactly what it ought to be doing. We're going to spooky bird. We're going to just go ahead and... is that just dirt?
You don't think random... You don't think...
It is. Okay. Run! 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 They're coming from that side, but run.
Without warning, a wolf darts out of the dark forest and dashes towards you, and this time it's running directly at you.
But where from? Oh, wrong way! Not that way! It's fine. I'll never see Graham again. He's gone the long route. Randor, Bradnor. What are you talking about? Okay, well, we're gonna go back.
Without warning, a wolf darts out of the dark forest and dashes
Do I have to go around him? I don't want to die. South? South! You twit. Go down! For all the pie in the world, west! What? Larman doesn't come out of Odd Narb. What are you talking about? South, north, east, and south. Oh, that's what you meant.
Something is wrong here. There is no boat, no boatman, and
I get to die. Oh, hey, what's up?
No escape. The monk and his pack have tracked you here, and they clearly intend to do nothing less than rip you to pieces. If you're going to do something, now would be a very good time.
Silver. Silver.
Unless it tastes just
1 second. Shovel.
Unless it tastes...
Okay, what about the necklace that I don't have? What about the... No. What about the tea? What about the ring? What about the... what about this?
Unless it...
No, okay, well, how about this net?
Unless it...
Alright, well, how about, this
Unless
chair?
it...
Alright, well, how about my sword?
Perhaps a long-range strategy.
You're a long-range strategy, you twit.
Unless it tastes just... Ouch!
Should I throw the disgusting rag at
Unless it tastes... Unless it...
Alright, that's not the button I was going for. This is the button I was going for.
Oh, for howling out loud.
You're hurting your lip. No, my word. I need... What do I need? Something straw-like? You mean like the needle? That didn't work?
The wolves do not want any... Unless it takes... Unless... Ouch!
I don't know what to do. Ooh. What?
Try that the other way.
You could just do it that way. It's not like it doesn't make any difference. The silver needle fits
perfectly into the end of the hollow reed, making a sturdy pea shooter. However, the needle by itself is not dangerous enough to make it a lethal projectile.
Okay, well, let's add
Save it for when you... Save it.
Alright.
Save it for when...
Alright.
Save it. Save it. Save it. Save it. Save. Save. Save it. Save. Save.
Library card.
Save. Save.
No.
Save. 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 Save.
Water?
Very carefully, you bend down and soak the tip of the needle in the foul, toxic water.
You know the wolves
now
wouldn't get me
have
if I'm
a
turned around.
deadly weapon.
Cool. Shoot him. Oh, hey, you're back!
I see you have met the Brotherhood of the Pack.
I killed them too.
Where were you?
Detained.
Where were you?
A man who had assumed your appearance boarded my boat. When we reached the other side, I perceived the flaws of his disguise and dispatched him instantly. The Count has been wary of the Brotherhood of the Pack for many years now. In obtaining what he asked for and ridding this land of their leader, you have served him doubly well this night.
I served you doubly well this night.
The shrouded ghoul paddles across the toxic lake to the shore on the other side.
Let me turn my back.
You re-enter the huge wooden doors and quickly make your way to the castle's main dining room.
Okay.
As expected, you find the Count and Countess awaiting you.
They were gone before.
have performed admirably.
Oh,
Not only have you found the tiara I sought, You have rid me and this land of the deceptive and secretive Brotherhood of the Pack. They have committed many atrocities against my family, such as the deaths of our son and daughter-in-law. I have been forced to remain secluded all these years, unable to serve my homeland as I should, to evade their relentless pursuit of wiping out my entire family line.
Is the Brotherhood really gone? Some of those wolves escaped.
The rest of the pack followed the wolves that ambushed you. However, without their leader, they will find themselves as lost in mind as they are now in body, whether human, wolf, or any other form. Their hastened passage through my swamp will not see a return to their den. Of that I can assure you.
You have trapped them all in the swamp? The entire pack?
An endless flight through the mire awaits them. Should my long-stilled heart ever feel pity again, perhaps one day I shall free them.
As you listen to the Count's cold, unforgiving tone, you thank your lucky stars that he no longer sees you as a threat, at least not for the time being.
I release you from my service, dear King. The nearing dawn no longer signifies an uncertain future for you.
Donkey.
You take the death gem. Finally, you have all 3 stones in your possession. You feel a pang of anticipation as you realize that all you need to do now is take them to the door of destiny.
Oh, it's true. Did you pick it up? Good job, Graham. Just gonna save.
You said you were the former Lord of Kalima?
Yes.
When did you abdicate?
I didn't, as such. When I became what I am now, ruling this realm lost all meaning to me. All that mattered was the well-being of my dearest treasure.
You flatter me.
It is well deserved. All that mattered to me was her safety. I concerned myself with little else.
And now?
I have recently given thought to... But no, it is a foolish notion to entertain. The people would never accept me as I am now.
Your statue in the town still stands. The people obviously hold you in high regard even after all the years of your absence.
Perhaps. However, my concern right now is the safety of my family. I have taken steps to ensure that they are better protected from our enemies.
The Count has nothing. You are about to instinctively order a meal, but then realize that no one is here to take your order, and the last meal served here may well have been the... The Countess has no...
Alright, I'm gonna go talk to your granddaughter.
I wish you the best, dear King.
Thank you.
A word of advice, King Graham. Once you have found the lady you seek, protect her with all your strength. Never leave her side, and place no importance above that of her well-being. Give your life for her,
that's a little
if it should
dangerous
ever come to that. Love can last an eternity, but your loved one can be lost in an instant. Heed those words, my king, and farewell.
I mean, okay. As long as there's true love and all, I guess, if that exists. Sure. She gone. But I wanted to talk to her. Where'd she go? Who buy you horses? I don't get any of this. I'm gonna go back down this way. Spooky. Hostel there, that's cool. Bye. Alright, and then we go down here. And we save over to Bloody Bear. And we go to the door of destiny. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't remember where it is.
You climb back into the...
We're gonna go on an adventure. Meanwhile... Oh, excuse me. Meanwhile... Okay. Should I click? Should I do something? Meanwhile? Are you stuck? Meanwhile? Thank you! Lord!
He did what?
I win!
Well, it would appear that our Count's loyalty was to be questioned after all.
Ha!
Keldor has decided to leave us, now that he again has his wife at his side.
No one has ever left my service before.
Yes, Father, it is most regrettable.
It is unthinkable!
The Fari.
Yes, Father, it is quite unthinkable.
Okay.
It is up to you then, Sister Agatha.
Good luck!
Yes, Father, it is... pardon?
You will have to deal with it yourself. If Graham dies abroad, the crown will pass to me. And with it, the item will be known to me at long last.
Father, are you sure? It is an ancient legend.
It does exist, and I will find it. Do you hear me, Agatha? Graham is not to return to Daventry alive.
Graham? Grahamut.
The swamp
As they
seems
say
a
in
bit
Japan.
lighter than the last time you were here. And some of the heavy mist has lifted. Day must be dawning.
Textbooks. He does. The whole emo sound. Alright, here we go. I'm actually gonna save because that was long. Alright, here we go. The light of day. Look at those flies. Look at them go. Look, man, Agatha, I'm not gonna bother with you. You don't bother with me. I'm not gonna bother with you. You know what I mean? Just leave each other be. We gonna be good, okay? Go through the side there, Graham. Alright, it was east, but I don't remember where east specifically. I dare say it was south at some point, that we had to go east a different way. Like maybe down here. Is this just fall? It does not. Shook I am. Is it this way? Aha! There's a stick. Oh, I didn't look at this. Hold on.
It is a gold. It is a slightly luminescent. A perfect. You feel a draining energy radiating from it.
Oh, because it's a death stone. That's right. We're gonna save and yep, and then we're gonna go across the bridge. Don't. You did.
You have just discovered.
Alright, listen, Graham. You and I are gonna have a talk. What? Did you?
Oh no! The plank you stepped on was a trap. Your leg passed right through it, and now you are very, very stuck. Try as you might, you cannot dislodge yourself. You hear a noise. Someone or something is approaching you from behind.
You there! Can you? Wait a minute. I know you. You're that thieving little pest who used to reside in Daventry.
Yes. How kind of you to recognize me.
And just what are you doing here in Kalima?
Oh, this and that. At the moment, I'm getting my own back.
I beg your pardon?
Imagine my surprise when, having come home from a hard day's work...
Mugging, you mean?
I find that my treasure had been robbed, and my food stolen.
Are you claiming either were yours to begin with?
I went a bit hungry yesterday, but I'm willing to forgive. I happen to know that you're carrying some most expensive items, including that which you stole from me. I give you a choice. Either you hand over some treasure, or I start cutting. I've already had a go at the ropes on the other side, so should you survive the impact once I have cut both ends here, I doubt the remainder will hold your dangling weight. Oh, yes. You could start it by throwing me those lovely gems you're carrying.
I have a problem with this on several levels. What's this do?
Keep that to yourself. You can't drink the...
Okay, what are the things that I have? What about this?
Keep that to...
Alright. Listen, man, I'm doing my best here.
Nothing These...
Thank you kindly. Now, those gems, please.
At least he said please, you know. What about this one?
Keep that to...
Thank you kindly. Be seeing you.
Oh, could I have chosen which one?
You think giving away your only means of opening the door of destiny is the answer? In that case, there's this really nice bridge.
Screw you.
Many trees shade your... The ropes look as though they support the... The ropes look as though... A bridge forms the only...
Well, here I go. I feel like there's gotta be something that I can do. Why are you walking like that? Just get in the... Oh, there you go.
Oh, no. You hear...
Oh, no. Here he comes.
You there. Wait a minute. You're that...
Yes.
And just... Oh, I beg your... mug.
I find that...
Are you...
I went to... I give you a... I've already...
Okay,
Oh,
well...
yes. You could start it by throwing me those lovely gems you're carrying.
Keep that to your...
Library card?
Keep that...
Okay, sword.
You're stuck. You can't reach your sword at the moment. Besides, the dwarf is out of attack range. You consider following the ancient war tradition of falling on your sword to ensure that you're...
I am not at war.
Keep that... This odd circular device.
Okay, should I be doing something on myself?
You are not... You'd really... You are not...
Okay, I feel like I am missing something here.
Despite... You are not. The... Throwing that away would be like...
I sincerely don't know what to do.
Keep that...
Hint? We're just gonna throw everything at me, dude! It doesn't seem to be doing anything.
Keep that... Keep that... Keep that...
Okay, so do I have to give him the correct one?
Keep that...
What if I give him the death one? Pure curiosity.
Thank you kindly. Be seeing you.
Or he just leaves and I die.
You think giving away your only means of opening the door of destiny is the answer?
You make it sound like he would have gotten away with it, man. I'm just saying. Alright. Go across the bridge. There you go.
Oh
you
no! The plank you hear it?
Yeah, here we go.
You there! Wait a... You're that...
Yes!
And just... Oh, I beg...
Are you...
I
went to... I give you a choice. I've already... Oh, yeah. I mean it, mister. Hand over those gems or I'll cut this bridge down. I mean it, mister.
You can't drink the youth potion.
Ah, it's a youth potion.
You are not the... Throw it. You are... Throw it. You wrap your gems up tight in the cloth.
Okay. And throw it.
You fool!
Now, if you want your treasure, then you help me.
Not a chance! I'm not coming anywhere near you!
Fine, then you stay where you are, and the treasure stays over there.
It seems that your ultimatum has caused a conflict of interest for the dwarf. While he does not want to help you,
Lisa.
his greed is demanding to be immediately satisfied. Having nothing else to do at present, you muse that kleptomania might be an inherent quality in dwarves in general. Then you notice the fraying ropes on the mountain end of the bridge. They are unraveling. He really did have a go at them earlier.
Well, quickly I'm gonna save this one, and then... what do I do? Well, this is gonna suck.
Keep that. You can't. There's no. Nothing. Nothing happened. Nothing. Nothing.
Yes, I am. I'm proposing to my possessions.
No need. Nothing. No need. You don't want to chop up your net.
Racist. A little bit.
Unless you have eaten some white snake, you are not going to have much luck conversing with the trees.
Can't talk to him. Okay.
There's no need.
Nope.
Even if you had survived that, you now have no means of crossing to the other side. Your destiny.
Yeah, well, shut up. I can't figure out what to do. I said I couldn't talk to him.
Repressing the urge to burst into.
Well?
Oh.
I might just leave.
Now I can talk to him?
Wait until you die, and then come back. You will not be a problem to me when you are dead.
By which time the bridge will have fallen. You have done a good job on those ropes over there.
While muttering something inaudible, the dwarf throws you his knife. You catch it deftly, realizing that whatever you're going to do, you'd better do it fast. You can't. You begin cutting the exposed support rope.
What are you doing? You're crazy!
As each rope gives way to your onslaught, you hold on tight and brace yourself for the inevitable. Upon impact, the collision shatters the plank that held your leg in place, and you're again free to move. You also discover that your entire body really hurts now.
Gee, I can't imagine why. Oh. Is there a reason why
you managed to survive?
You didn't do the climb thing? Why didn't you climb? You stupid twit. That's not it.
Well?
I might.
By which?
While you begin cutting the.
Alright, let me go.
What are you doing?
I tried this. The idiot
as
just
each rope
wouldn't
gives
move.
way to.
It didn't change the cursor either, and I clicked on it.
Upon impact.
Yeah, shut up. Change the cursor. I can't change the cursor. I can't.
The
Do I use the hand then?
You manage to survive.
This is stupid.
Well?
I might.
While muttering something inaudible, the dwarf throws you his knife. You catch it deftly, realizing that whatever you're going to do, you better do it fast.
To the people thing.
You begin cutting the.
What are you doing? You're crazy.
It's probably the hand.
As
I didn't grab the hand in time.
Upon. Be careful, Graham.
Just do it, you stupid twit. Thank you.
You've made it to the other side safely. Of course, you have no way of getting back. Not that it concerns you at this point.
You could at least give me back my knife. No!
It serves you right for stealing from Daventry's magic chest.
I mean, that was kind of mean, but alright. I suppose he deserved that. Unlock the door. I'm a safe.
The gems must be separated before they'll fit.
Alright, well.
You unwrap the... Nothing.
You don't say. Would you let go of the frickin' cloth? That's one.
You push the gem firmly into the indentation.
Wrong button. That's 2. That's 3. Oh, that's so sad, Dory.
Death. The cycle of this life is complete, now and forever. Speak, and my purpose is thus fulfilled. My passage to the next world may begin at long last.
Then, if you please, I would bid thee open.
As you wish, but a word of caution. As you enter, know in your heart which destiny you truly desire.
Ah, the door died. Well, crap. Galactic Realm! Metro! I assume it's Tower Realm. Oh.
The sand on the sparkling beach is a deep blue. The blazing light from the topaz sky dances across it. Cliffs tower above the beach. Bright blue rocks. Although the water looks calm on the surface, there are dangerous undercurrents at work here.
Am I trapped? I don't see. No.
You attempt to remain afloat in the unusual water. However, due to its... The undercurrent pulls you...
Shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up.
You unwrap...
You right, I do. I do.
You feel a reju...
You're just... Stop it. I clicked on the damn thing. Give it to me. Thank you. Alright.
You push the gem firmly into the indentation.
Yeah, but am I so close to the end, or am I not close at all? I don't know how close I am to the end. Really? That's stupid. I protest. Yes, oh gosh.
The cycle of this life is complete now and forever. Speak, and my
No! I want the game to end. I mean, it's good and all, but it would be nice for it to end. I want to be done.
But a word of caution. As you enter, know in your heart which destiny you truly desire.
I don't understand. I don't know what I truly desire. Apparently it's not the Tower Realm. I don't know what realm it's in. Is it Future Realm and then you do the potion? Past Realm? I thought so. I mean, we're looking at the person in the tower. If I make a new save, it'll be Verb Quest. And then I'll I don't know, is there another way? Well, we're gonna find out from here, I guess. Alright. I'll talk to the fish, but not tonight. We'll talk to the fish next week. I gotta wake up in the morning to make smoothies and stuff. Wine. So... Thanks, Shayla. Alright. Thank you for watching Naebotical Naebot. Today was a little frustrating. The game was a little glitchy. It's fine. It's fine. Hopefully next time it'll run a bit more smoothly and I won't miss as much stuff. That would be nice. And I'll see you next time. I guess. Let me just...
Dost thou truly?
Yes, I do. Shut up and quit. Okay, I'm sure there was, you know, as it were. So, good night!